Welcome back to another JK movement class. For today's class, we are in the shoulders primarily with a little bit of scapula, a little bit of shoulder blades as well. We're working primarily on internal rotation for the shoulders. So apologies for my voice today, I'm a little bit crook at the moment. So in terms of props today, what we'll need, I've got a yoga block and 2 tennis balls. The tennis balls are really just something you can grip into. So if you don't have tennis balls, you can find something where you can grip into just for some a little bit of additional tension. We'll start with calves today. We'll start with neck and then shoulders and scapula. And then we'll get into our first base position for shoulder internal rotation. So you can be in this same position I'm in here. You can be tall kneeling or even standing to start if that's no good on your knees. Arms down by your side. Try and keep the shoulder blades down here, so not up towards the ears. Take a breath in. Start creating a little bit of tension within your body, not a max effort here, but a little bit of tension through the body. And then start tucking your chin down in towards your throat. We'll start with neck calves down in towards your chest. When you can't tuck it anymore, start drawing a line over your left collarbone. From there, think about tipping water out of your ear onto your left shoulder. Looking up towards ceiling, over towards the other side. Right ear to right shoulder, tuck the chin in, and continue in the same direction. We'll go back to the left again. Make sure you're exploring your end ranges without going into any painful areas here. If you feel any pinchy, sort of sharp sensations at all, just reduce your range. Very important, we don't push through, we don't work through pain. When you get back to center after that second rep, reverse directions, keep the chin tucked in. Draw that line, right collarbone, right ear, right shoulder. Up towards the ceiling, over towards the other side, left ear, left shoulder, tuck in, and one more in the same direction. Nice and slow and controlled, trying to maintain the same tempo the whole time. Nice, once you finish there, we'll grab the block, we'll do the shoulder blades next. I'll just show this one from side on here. So we're going to have the block out in front of us, and the arms will roughly stay sort of in line with the shoulders and not moving down. We're up here like this, and we'll move the shoulder blades through its positions it can move through. So first action here, squeeze into the block a little bit, take a breath in, create that little bit of tension within your body, and punch shoulder blades forward. Squeeze them up toward ears, draw them together on your back, and down. The elbows stay straight the whole time. So forward, up, back, and down. One more time, forward, up, back, and down, trying to make it like a circular motion. This time when you get back to that forward position, reverse. Go back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. One more time, go back, up, forward, and down. Let's touch into the shoulders next. I'm going to adjust this microphone back into it myself here. So go into the shoulders next. We can hold a tennis ball for this one just from additional tension. So hold that ball in the left hand, or we work the right shoulder joint first. That's just for a little bit of tension to hold that ball. So palm faces away from you, trying to get the thumb away, bringing that shoulder into external rotation. Take a breath in. Create that bit of tension, squeezing the ball, the belly, the glutes, and let's go. Drive that arm across your body, still trying to get the palm to face up towards the ceiling. Reach up towards that overhead position, and then rotate the shoulder, turn the palm away from you, and as you reach back behind you, reaching back and up, keep trying to rotate the shoulder more. Really reach behind you, land your hip, extend back as far as you can, and then open up, still squeezing into that tennis ball. Reaching across, should get that palm to face up towards the sky, or at least try to, and then back to the hip. One more time, we drive across, and up. Rotate, so there's a higher tension than our usual sort of morning routine here, so a little bit higher tension. Kick it back, open that shoulder up, across, and back down. Let's switch sides. So ball into the right hand, squeeze that ball, left arm, palm open, breath in, create that bit of tension, and then let's go across, and up. Rotating shoulder as we reach back, and again, more rotation as you reach back. Try to get as much rotation as you can. Extend behind you as far as you can, and we open that shoulder up. Keep trying to rotate more, so keep trying to get that palm up towards the sky as you reach across your body and back down. The chest stays straight forward the whole time. One more time, across and up. So we're just moving the left shoulder, trying not to move any other parts of the body here. Let's rotate that shoulder, reach back, still squeezing that tennis ball. Extend behind you. Let's open that shoulder up. across the body and back down. All right, sweet. So that's our calves sort of warm up done. Let's come to lie down on our right side and we'll set up for the sleeper stretch. So we're going to set up for internal rotation of the shoulder now. So a few little cues to pay attention to here when setting up for the sleeper stretch. So I'm going to use the block here just as a little pillow. I kind of like it on its like medium height here, just underneath the right side of my head. And where I place this elbow is going to be dependent on what your shoulder needs. So for me, I bring that elbow just slightly below shoulder height, so more towards my hips a little bit, just slightly below there. And then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to scoot my bum back a little bit. So I've created a bit of space here. And what that space is for, that's where I'm going to aim my fist. So roughly where the fist is going to aim towards is somewhere between your belly button and belt buckle, somewhere around there. The top hand is going to grab on, and we're going to guide down into a stretch. Okay, so that's going to be the position. But before we get into that stretch, in order to find a bit more, in terms of the shoulder blades, so what we did earlier at the start of the class, we were squeezing the shoulder blades together and down the back, that was part of it. I want you to try and find that. So squeeze your shoulder blades together, draw them down your back, and try to maintain that, and now gently guide that down. Okay, we're looking for a stretch sort of in the outside upper area of the shoulder. Another thing you can play with as well, if you haven't really found that stretch, is where this left shoulder is placed. So if I'm back here, I'm probably not going to find much of a stretch here like this. I can't really find a whole lot of sensation there. But if I close that shoulder and think about stacking the shoulders more toward each other, you might find that stretch a little bit more. So play around there for a little bit, and once you've found the stretch, just hold there and nice slow breath. We're going to hold here for 2 minutes. So always when we get into this stretch, we hold for around 2 minutes and just allow the body to get used to that position, allow the cells to sort of start to communicate a little bit in that position as well. Yeah, so we want to keep those shoulder blades active here, either squeezing together and drawing down, because if we don't, we're kind of just collapsing down into the joint here, which we really don't want to do. So nice slow breath here, which I'm going to struggle with this blocked nose. It's the joy of having little kids. They bring their sicknesses home for you. All right, so while we're holding here and breathing, I'll just go over our cues for, we're going to do some isometrics from this position. So this left hand is your block. So this hand is going to block this right forearm and shoulder in that end range position. So it's pressing down and it's holding it at its end range position. It's holding it in the stretch. So the first action that we're going to do is we're going to try and rotate externally out of this position. So if the hand wasn't here, I'll be rotating this way. I'll be rotating up towards the ceiling and then down towards the ground. Okay, but my hand is going to block me. That's the first action. The second action is going to try to internally rotate. We're going to try to rotate towards the ground, meaning the fist is going to come more down towards the ground, rotating down. Okay, so first action, rotating up and out. Second action, we'll be rotating down. When we do the first action, I'll talk you through it as we go. When we do the first action, we start with a light intensity. We're going to start at about 20% today, and we're going to build up for this first set. We're going to build up to around 50% intensity. Now that's just a pre-described amount that I put on there. If that 50%, if you get a 20 to 30% and you feel like, oh, that's enough for me, stop. You stop there and that's enough, and over time we can build up to higher intensities, okay? So you work within your range, don't feel like you have to match the intensity that I'm going into. Let's get into our first set. All right, let's take a breath in. Firstly, start creating that tension within your body. So squeeze your belly, squeeze your glutes, squeeze the left hand, squeeze everything, and with a light intensity first, start trying to rotate out. Left hand is blocking you in position. Keep those shoulder blades active. From that 20% intensity, build it up a little bit higher. Let's find what feels like 30%. So just a little bit higher. Still squeezing whole body here. From that 30%, build up to what feels like 40%. And from 40 to 50. Find that 50% and just hold there now. We're going to hold here for a minute. 50% intensity, the whole body is at 50%. Don't go too high with your intensity to start with here, or else you'll gas out pretty quick. Just hold that 50%. So There's probably a little bit of shake in the shoulder here, a little bit of shake in the arms. So it is work, 50% is definitely work, but we're not going really high tension here just yet. We're about halfway. Now, when I tell you to reverse directions, you're going to hit 50% intensity straight away. And the only thing that's going to change is the direction of the shoulder. Everything else stays exactly the same. So don't open up your chest, don't move anything else. Keep the shoulder blades active, drawing down and together. You just reverse. We've got about 10 more seconds. Keep those legs active as well. Squeeze them together. 3, 2, 1. And with 50% intensity, without involving the wrist here, rotate towards the ground. So that stuff that's on stretch, squeeze that stuff to find that internal rotation towards the ground. Again, at 50% intensity, when your switch is too much for you, work with the intensity that you can work with. Make sure that fist is still roughly aiming, sort of belt buckle area, belly button, somewhere around there. As long as you can still feel that stretch, we're good. Get the shoulder blades drawing together. Make sure the shoulders are sort of stacked here a little bit. Keep working. We've got about 20 more seconds here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Keep the shoulder blades active though. And can you guide with the left hand gently? Can you press it down a little further? Can you get into a little bit deeper range? Can you get into a deeper stretch? Hold there. Take a few breaths. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is from this exact same position. So we're going to be exactly where we are. We're going to do passive range holds. So same cues, keep those shoulder blades together, shoulders stacked. What we're going to do now, the left hand is going to press us down, which it is already. It's going to press us down to that end range position. We're going to contract that tissue that we were just contracting, try and hold, try and get that fist towards the ground. We're going to contract that and release the support. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We step back on and back on. We actually got 10-second holds for this first set. So we're going to do 5 reps for 10-second holds. So again, let's set up. So left hand is going to press you down towards the ground to that end range position. And now you're going to contract that right shoulder to try and hold you in that end range position and release the support and hold. 10 seconds. Let's go. Make sure it's coming from the shoulder, not the wrist. The wrist will try and take over here. 2, 1. Hand back on, press down. Contract that shoulder and release the support. Hold. Keep those shoulder blades drawing together. 3, 2, 1. Hand back on, press down, squeeze, and release the support. Keep trying to rotate towards the ground. 3, 2, 1. 2 more reps. Press down, give it a good squeeze, contract, release the support. Keep the shoulder blades active. Don't lose that or else you lose the stretch. 3, 2, 1. 1 more rep. Press down, give it a good squeeze and release. Last rep here, let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, back out. What we'll do next, we'll grab the tennis ball next. I'll show this one from behind and we're going to do half shoulder cars. All right, we'll probably do this one for, let's go 45 seconds. I think that'll be enough. So we're going to be, I'll just show you from behind here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the tennis ball in that right hand. Excuse me, I apologize. Bring the right hand behind the head, behind the low back here. So higher up here is going to make it much harder. Working down towards the tailbone is going to make it easier. So I want you to be challenging yourself, but find a position that works for you. So the action that we're going to do here, not just yet, but I'll show you here, is the shoulder blade is going to stay neutral. So I don't want the shoulder blade punching forward or squeezing together. The shoulder blade is going to try and stay neutral here. From there, I'm going to lift off the back. So I'm going to lift my fist off my back. I'm going to straighten out behind me. I'm going to give it a little bit of rotation. So I'm opening my palm up here a little bit. I'm going to rotate back the other way and land back on my back. So these are kind of like half swimmers or half shoulder cars. yeah, whatever we want to call them. These exercises kind of have funny names sometimes. So 45 seconds, just working that right shoulder. So again, keep the shoulder blade neutral, try not to punch forward here. Take a breath in, create that bit of tension through your body, squeeze that tennis ball. From there, lift off, straighten out behind you, open the shoulder up, give it a good opening here, give it a good squeeze, and then internally rotate, so rotate the other way, and land on your back. Let's go, lift off, straighten, give it a good rotation here, rotate back the other way, and land on your back. Let's just keep that going. Make sure when you rotate out, you externally rotate, give it a good squeeze without trying to open your chest up here. Try and keep the chest facing straight forward. Give me 2 more full reps, 2 more reps. One more good rep here. Nice, and release. All right, next up we'll grab both tennis balls here and we'll touch into the shoulder blades again. So for this one here, we're going to do 3 positions in terms of where the arms are going to hold, and we're going to go 30 seconds in each position, in each direction, all right? There's a lot of cues there, but it'll make sense when we start doing it. So the balls are just for a bit of tension here again. So arms down by your sides here. From there, punch the shoulder blades forward, up, back, and down. So forward, up, back, and down, just like we did at the start of the class. Forward, up, back, and down. Just keep that going. So we're going to 30 seconds in this direction. Make sure you're getting to those end ranges. Give it a good squeeze at each of those positions. Really find those end ranges. Elbows stay nice and straight. Reverse directions. Back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. Keep it going. Find those end range positions. Keep those tennis balls squeezing. Make sure you're not trying to move the neck around here, just those shoulder blades. One more this direction. All right, beautiful. That is round number 1. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Grab your block. Let's set up on the left side. Just come to lie down left side, and we're going to find that stretch again for the internal rotation. So left elbow down on the ground. And again, I like that elbow for me, for this position here anyway. So elbow on the ground, just slightly below shoulder height. I scoot those hips back, and I aim sort of roughly towards belly button-ish area thereabouts. The other thing as well, with subsequent takes of the class, like this is where I'm setting up for this take of the class. When you do subsequent takes of the class, play with that position of the elbow. Play with where you angle the fist, okay? Because we don't want to work internal rotation always just from here. I want you to work it from here, from here, from here, from here, from here, from here. These are all parts of internal rotation. We want to be targeting different lines of tissue all the time, okay? So don't always hit that same line every time. Make sure you're working different angles, okay? You'll be working on this class for a month, so you got time to play with those different positions. Again, nice slow breath here, 2 minutes. So shoulder blades active, squeezing together and down. And if it feels good to stack right shoulder on top of left, find that. If you feel a better stretch with it a little bit more open, it's your shoulder joint, so you have to play around to find your best version of the stretch today. It's not always going to turn up exactly the same from day to day either, depending on what you've been doing really. And a slow breath here. I'll try not to breathe into the microphone. Let's go over the cues again. So we're going to do this one for a minute again. So the first action is going to try and rotate. So we're trying to externally rotate, so rotating up towards ceiling And the second one is going to go down towards the ground. When you do that second action, when you rotate towards the ground, that top hand can stay on there. It can also help just guide a little further down as you're trying to internally rotate as well. We're trying to open up space here. We're trying to get more space for this internal rotation so the joint can move a bit more freely. So hold here about 15 more seconds. I lost my stretch a little bit there, so again, let's shoulder blades active again. And there we are. All right, take a breath in. Create tension with light intensity first. Start rotating out. So make sure you're squeezing everything in your body, belly, glutes, everything's at 20% right now. From that 20%, find 40%. From 40%, build up and let's find 50%. Sorry, I skipped the 30, but it's all good. Find 50%, maintain 50. Make sure that right hand is holding you in that end range position. The right hand is pressing down, holding you in that end range position. We want to maintain, we want to stay in there. We don't want to come up at all. Maintain your intensity. Keep working. We've got 10 more seconds here. Reverse directions. Keep your body position exactly as it is. Keep those shoulder blades working. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse directions now from the shoulder, not the wrist. Remember, keep that wrist neutral. Just reverse directions. Find that 50% straight away. Right hand just gently pressing down. Squeeze that rotational tissue. Let's go. We're past the halfway mark. Keep it going. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Can you press down a little deeper here? Take a few breaths. All right, so we'll do the passive range holds next. So we're going to stay in this position. We're going to press down, which we're already doing. We're going to contract, release the hand and hold. 10-second holds, 5 reps, okay? Always with this work as well is I'm going straight into these a bit quick. If you need to rest in between sets, pause, catch your breath, and then catch up to me. No stress at all, all right? So press down, contract, hold that position, and release the support. Try and hold in that in-range position. It should be difficult. 3, 2, 1. Hand back on, press down, contract, release the support. 2, 1. Press down, contract, and release. 3, 2, 1. That's 3, 2 to go. Press down, give it a good squeeze, release. Keep fighting for that rotation. Squeeze that stuff that's on stretch. 3, 2, 1. Final rep. Press down, good squeeze, release. 3, 2, 1, and release. Alrighty, grab that tennis ball again, and we'll do the sort of like the half shoulder cards, half swimmers, with the left hand behind the back. All right. So left hand behind the back here again, higher up harder, more towards the tailbone. It's going to make it a little bit easier. And try not to punch that left shoulder blade forward. Try and keep it in its neutral position as best as you can. All right, squeeze that tennis ball, and we got our 45 seconds breath in. Create a bit of tension here, and let's go. Lift off, straight and back behind you. Fine rotation of the shoulder, opening the palm up. Give it a good squeeze. Then rotate back the other way. Bend the elbow and land on the back. As soon as you land, lift off. Find that rotation, squeezing that ball. Rotate in, land. Keep it going. Make sure you're finding your end of that external rotation with the palm trying to open up. And really rotating back the other way as well. It's only 45 seconds here. Reach back, bend the elbow. Let's go. 2 more reps. One more rep. All right, and release. Nice, we'll do those scapular cars as well on this side. So we'll come to this tall kneeling position here. And we'll do the same thing, we'll do them from this bottom position. All right, let's take a breath in. And brace, and let's go. Squeeze up towards ears, draw together, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Keep that going. Same rhythm here. Find those end range positions for the scapula. Tension, squeeze into that tennis ball. Try not to move the neck forward and back here. And reverse directions. Go back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. Keep it going. One more time. All right, beautiful. Let's go back to the right side. So we're going to repeat those exercises within slightly different lengths and reps and that sort of stuff. But back onto the right side, and let's find that stretch again. Pop these here. And this time what we'll do actually, if you have it, doesn't really matter if you don't have it, but just so you understand a little bit of tension, if you have an extra yoga block, let's grab that. And if you don't have it, don't stress, don't worry about it. So I'm going to grab that yoga block and grab it in between my legs here. And that's just for some extra tension, something more to squeeze into. And if you don't have it, don't worry about it, it's all good. All right, so let's find that stretch again. Bring the right elbow down on the ground here. And this time play with that angle a little bit. So rather than being exactly where we were before, maybe a little bit closer towards the hips, maybe more towards the shoulder joint here. So play with that angle a little bit and then find that stretch. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, find the stretch. So we don't need to hold here for 2 minutes again, we've already done that. We only need to do that for our first time here. So we're gonna do the same thing, externally rotating out, internally rotating down. This time intensity a little bit higher, okay? We're gonna go for 30 seconds for about 70%. If that first amount of intensity was enough for you, or you need to dial it down a little bit, no stress, no worries. You work with what you have, and we can build up to this sort of work here. All good. All right, so make sure you've got your stretch first. Fist aiming, belly button, belt buckle area, thereabouts. Take a breath in. Create that bit of tension within your body. Squeeze that block if you got it, and start rotating out 20%. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, find 40%. And find 60. Find what feels like 70% to you and hold. We're gonna hold this 30 seconds here. Keep holding, squeezing that block if you got it, squeezing the left hand. Make sure you're holding that arm in that end raised position in 3, 2, 1, reverse directions. Find 70% intensity. Try to internally rotate towards the ground now. Keep those shoulder blades active. Find that rotational tissue. Keep working, keep squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Deep breaths. All right. So we did the passive range holds again. Last round we did 5 reps, 10-second holds. This round is going to be 10 reps for 5-second holds. Okay. And now, if you found that you lost that stretch a little bit when you changed position, just go back to that first position that you had. And over time, the more you build up a bit of control and awareness, you'll be able to change this position. So just find the position where you can find that stretch, and we'll do that work. Hello, Charlie. How you going? All right. So 10 reps, 5-second holds. So get down to that end range position. Contract, try and hold right there, and release the support. Hold 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pancakes? Okay, no worries. I'll come in soon. So press down. I'll see you soon. Okay, contract and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down. Give it a good squeeze. Contract. Release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on, press down, contract, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't lose those shoulder blades. Press down, contract, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, contract, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, good squeeze, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, contract, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more reps. Press down, contract, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Press down, contract, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Alrighty. Grab that tennis ball again, and we'll do those half swimmers. Alright. I'll give you a moment here, catch your breath. You can look at the back of my shiny head. Let's go. Half swimmers, we're going to hit 45 seconds again. I think that was a pretty adequate amount of time. So right hand behind the back, squeeze that tennis ball, keep the shoulder blade neutral, don't let it punch forward. And let's go. Lift off, straighten, find that external rotation, opening the shoulder up, and internally rotate as much as you can, bend and land. Lift off, reach back behind you, find that rotation, rotate the other way, bend and land. Lift off, straighten, rotate, 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 rotate other way, bend and land. Let's keep it going. Let's do one more full rep. Let's go. Lift off, straighten, find rotation, rotate the other way, reach back, bend, and land. Right on 45. All right, grab that other tennis ball, and we'll do those scapular cars again. I'm just going to show you, yeah, you can still see me on the camera there, that's good. All right, so for this one here, so we did one down here, we started the class here, and now we'll do a set from up here, okay? So a bit more challenging. If this position causes you any pinchiness or anything like that, either do them down here or right out in front of you, all right? So reach those arms up overhead, not right to this flexed position here, but just come out a little bit wider. So not like a full T, kind of like a Y position here. Squeeze those tennis balls, take a breath in. All right, start my timer. And let's go, shoulder blades up towards ears, squeeze them together, draw them down, and punch forward, elbows straight, up, back, down, and forward. Up, back, down, and forward. Keep it going. Much more challenging position, this one, for sure. Trying not to flare the ribs out here as well. And reverse directions, down, back, up, and forward. Down, back, up, and forward. Keep it going. Let's go, we're almost there. All right, beautiful. Release. And let's take it to the other side. All right, we got one more side. We're just gonna do 2 sets today, 2 of each, and that'll do us for today. So come to lie down, left side, and we'll set the left shoulder joint up for that internal rotation stretch. If you've got that second block in between the legs, just for that added bit of tension. All right, so left elbow down on the ground. You're gonna play with those angles. We'll just find that same position that you worked in previously, all good. And then left elbow down here. And then again, fist, shoulder blade squeezing together. And that fist sort of somewhere belly button, belt buckle area. Scan around a little bit. And then find your stretch. I'll give you 15 seconds or so here to find your stretch. And then we'll go into that round, that set. 30 seconds, building up to 70%. Or building up to the intensity that works for you. Again, we do not push through pain. So make sure you're not doing that. You're working within your limits right now. Alrighty, let's hit it. Let's take a breath in. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Create some tension, squeezing belly, glutes, squeeze that block if you got it. And light intensity first. 20%, start trying to rotate out. From 20, let's build up to 40. 40, build up to 60. From 60, find 70%, or you're at 50, 40%, whatever works for you, but you're gonna hold 30 seconds. So again, this isn't about matching me or matching my shoulders, this is about your shoulder joint. You're working within your limits, which we are trying to improve, of course. Right hand still pressing down, holding that never range position. About 10 more seconds. And then we reverse directions. We hit that same intensity that we're at right now. 3, 2, 1. Find reverse directions. Try to internally rotate now. Make sure it's coming from the shoulder. Try and keep the wrist neutral. Find that 70%. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. And take a few breaths. If you lost that stretch at all, just adjust yourself. Find the stretch first. And then we'll do, I'm just going to adjust this a little bit. And then we're going to do the passive range holds again, 10 reps for 5-second holds. All right, so find that stretch again. Contract, try and hold that in range position and release the support. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, contract, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, good squeeze, contract, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, contract, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, contract, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, squeeze, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, squeeze, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, contract, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, contract, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go 2 more. Press down, contract, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Press down. Good squeeze. Release. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are. And release. All right. Tennis ball. Left hand behind the back. 45 seconds. We've got 2 more sort of challenging exercises. We'll finish with some light stuff. We're all done. All right. Straight into it. Let's go. Left hand behind the back. Take a breath in. Create a bit of tension. Squeeze the ball and let's go. Lift off. Reach back behind you. Find external rotation. Palm trying to open up. Rotate. Give it a good squeeze. And internally rotate back the other way. Reach back. Bend and land. Lift off. Straighten. Find rotation. Rotate back the other way. Bend and land. Lift off. Straighten, rotate, rotate, rotate. Rotate back the other way. Bend and land. Let's keep it going. We have time for 2 more reps here. Make these hard reps. It's our last bit of work on this exercise. 1 more good rep. Make it a good one. Lift off. Really reach back behind you. Find rotation. Reach, 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 reach. Rotate that way. Keep reaching back. Bend and land. All right. Nice. Back to the scapular calves. We'll do them from that tall position here. That'll be our last little bit of hard work for today. We'll finish with some easy stuff to finish. Take those tennis balls. Again, find that Y position thereabouts. And let's go. Squeeze those balls. Elevate up towards ears. Punch forward, down, and back. Up, forward, down, and back. Keep the elbows straight. Up, forward, down and back, up, forward, down and back, up, forward, down and back. Reverse. Go forward, up, back and down, forward, up, back and down, forward, up, back and down. 2 more. Forward, up, back and down. 1 more time. Forward, up, back, and down. All right. So again, with that exercise, like I mentioned on the other side, if that position doesn't work for you in that shoulder flexed position, do them from down here, do them from out in front of you. Okay. Don't push through that pain if that flex positioning causes you issues. Alrighty. Let's finish with shoulder cars. We'll come to lie down on our right side. Do shoulder cars, and then we'll finish with the scapular cars just in a different position. Actually, I don't need the blocks at all. So come to lie down on your right side, using the right forearm to prop you up a little bit here. Left arm out to the side here. So pay attention to these shoulder cars at the end of the class, because how do they feel in comparison to where we started? It's always a good examination. Palm open towards the sky, keep that. Drive across your body and up. Turn the palm away from you. Let's rotate that shoulder and reach back. Land your hip, extend behind you, open that shoulder up, reaching across towards your head and land back at the hip. Keep that palm facing up towards the sky. Come across towards head, reach up. Turn the palm open to rotate and reach back. Eventually land at hip, knuckles will face your hips here, kick back, open up, across your head, palm faces up towards ceiling, back down. And let's switch sides. So left arm support you here, right arm open towards the sky. Sweep across your body and up. Let's rotate that shoulder and reach back. Again, only working within your safe areas. So not going through painful areas, reduce your range if you have to. Palm open, cross towards your head. Keep that palm facing up, back to the hip. 1 more time, across the body and up. These are light intensity as well towards to finish the class with. A little bit of tension within the body, but really quite light. Kick back, open up, across, and back down. All right, we'll finish with scapular cards from a different position here. So I'll probably show you, I'll just show you from here. So I'm going to be seated here, legs out in front of me. You can go a bit wider if you like. And the arms are going to be extended back behind me a little bit here. So a little bit wider with the hands as well. And we'll do the same movement of the shoulder blades from this position. It's a little bit more challenging for me, which is a different sort of challenge anyway. So from there, shoulder blades up towards ears, squeezing together, go down and forward, up, back, down, and forward. Go one more time. Go up, back, down, and forward, and reverse. Go back, up, forward, and down, back, up, forward, and down. One more. Back, up, forward, and down. All right, very good. That is our class for today. So good work in there, primarily that internal rotation, chucking that scapular work as well. So again, make sure you're not working through any of that pain with the sleeper stretch. Sometimes you can find it kind of tricky when you're starting out to find that stretch throughout the whole set, and when you're trying to find that activation or the stuff we're trying to find for that pails and rails, the internal rotation and external rotation. If you can't quite find that tissue or you can't find the stretch, just let me know and we'll troubleshoot it and make it work for your body. Hope you enjoyed the class. I'll see you next time.